and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. So today we are doing another highly requested video. We are doing a video on how I got my media internships. A lot of you all have asked me for tips and just how I went about searching for internships. And today is the day that you will learn all you need to know. Okay, before I start, I just want to let you all know that this is my personal experience. I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you tips on what has worked for me. So now that we've gotten that out the way, let's just get right into it. Okay, so I wrote a few notes just to make sure I stay on track with what I'm trying to say. But I want to first let you all know what exactly I want to do with my career so you can kind of get a sense of why I chose these internships. So I eventually want to own my own production company, and I want to write and direct my own films and star in them as well. So the first internship that I had was a nonprofit organization called Born to Be Free, based in Denton, Texas, which is where my school is located. And I was a videography and photography intern. So basically I would help with pre-production, production, and post-production for all of their live broadcasts, their events, their debutante balls, any activities that they had. I was behind the camera, whether it was for videos or photography. And that was my first one. And then after that one, I got an internship from True Exposure Media, which is a media company under the National 7-on-7 League. And I was their media intern. So a lot of my responsibilities entailed interviewing the athletes and taking videos, photography of the actual 7-on-7 games. And then my current one is for CW33, which I am a digital content and social media intern. And so basically what I do for them as of now is I am working on the website. So they have a new show that's out called Morning After. And I'm on the digital content team for them. So whenever the show is on, I cut and edit different parts of the show, whether it's interviews or just different segments. And I attach it to a story that I've written for that specific segment, and I upload it to the website. And I also help with social media templates. I help create those for their social media. And I also edit and cut footage to be posted on the social media. So those are the ones that I have had so far. And then I'll kind of go into more detail about how I got them and what I think about them and all that good stuff. Okay, so now I want to explain how I got these internships, because I know that's been a big question as far as how I was able to search them or who reached out to me. So for my first internship, which was the Born to Be Free nonprofit organization, I actually found that one on Indeed. So I went on Indeed and I was just looking for any media internships. Mind you, this was my first one, so I was just really eager to get any type of internship under my belt. And I would say this was a very great experience because although it was my first one, it really put me to work. And a lot of the work that I did was on my own and kind of self-taught. So it really allowed me to just see my growth and force myself to be confident in myself. The second one, which was True Exposure, that one actually, one of my friends, Brittany, she reached out to me about that. She let me know that they were looking for interns and kind of what that job would entail. And so I got on a phone call with the CEO of the company, and he basically gave me the job. And a couple, maybe weeks later, I started working with them. And that one has a lot of travel. And considering the fact that I'm an athlete, and that was during the time that our season was well and alive, I kind of missed a few events, but the ones that I did go to were very helpful, and I learned a lot. Okay, and then the third one that I am currently at is CW33, and this story is really crazy because I really don't even remember applying. Like, people ask me how I got that one because, you know, it's a pretty good one, but I don't remember applying. But I just know that I got an email from the digital content manager about my application and what I want to go in for an interview, and I was like, yeah, I would love to. Because prior to that, I had received another internship from Team One Advertising in Dallas, and I would have been their social media intern. But due to COVID-19, they totally scrapped their whole program for the summer, and I was kind of left without an internship. And it's just crazy how it worked because literally a couple of weeks later, I got an email from CW33. Okay, so now that I've told you all a little about the internships that I've had, and please let me know if you want me to go more in depth in another video about exactly what I did, because I really just kind of scratched the surface as far as my roles in those internships, but I really wanted to make this video about tips to landing one. So the first tip that I have is look at all the resources online, whether that's Indeed or any other website that helps you look for jobs, any type of search engine for finding different internships or jobs or volunteering or shadowing, I would definitely recommend looking at all your resources. Do not let one go. I recommend Indeed because that's where I've found the most luck at, but any of them will do. Also, if you are in college or even in high school, sometimes schools have a bulletin board with scholarships and internship opportunities on the board. So ask about that. Ask your front office of your department, your major department, and ask them if they have any opportunities or know of anyone you can get into contact with for some. That typically helps. Okay, number 2 is polish up your resume. If you have any work experience within the field that you're trying to go into, make sure that you have that on your resume and make sure that you have your best and most relevant work first. If you have a demo reel, a portfolio, or any form of work, make sure that that is ready to go. Make sure that you have that for the employers to see if they ask for that. Sometimes they don't ask, or sometimes they'll wait until your in-person interview to ask for that, and you want to make sure you have it ready for them. Start by looking for opportunities with your specific interests first, and then as time goes and you're not really seeing as many opportunities or as many yeses as you had thought, kind of start to broaden your search. Like for me, if let's say that I want to get a job working in television production and I want to be a productions assistant or something, I don't know, and I'm not really seeing what I'm looking for, maybe start looking for other opportunities within production that you wasn't really your first pick, but you would be willing to get into so that you can get your foot in the door. Okay, let's see. And I say that because a lot of media companies and anywhere that you're working really, they tend to allow you to kind of dib and dab in other departments for you to learn more than just what you came in for, which is very good because you're getting more experience in different areas. Say be confident, be persistent, and do not give up on your search. It's very easy to get unmotivated or feeling not as confident because you're getting some no's or you're not getting the answers you want. But you have to remain persistent, consistent, and driven because the opportunity for you will not miss you. And when the time is right for you, you will get what you deserve. So don't stress out. Even if you don't get one for that summer or for that semester, do not give up. Do not give up. If you don't have as much experience, whether that's for your demo reel or your portfolio, whatever it is that you're interested in the creative realm, let your personality and yourself speak for itself. So if you don't have much work to show, let your personality shine through. Let them know what type of person that you are. Let them know that you are confident and that you are passionate about what it is that you want to learn. And show them that you have what it takes. You might not have physical evidence, but just coming in with a lot of confidence will really get you in the door. Be open to learning different things. I kind of touched on that as far as accepting roles that you really wouldn't have wanted in the first place because you really never know. You really never know what you would like. You really never know. As far as choosing unpaid internships, I will totally leave that up to y'all. It's really based off of your preference and the resources that you have. If you're able to accept an unpaid internship and be okay, but definitely do not settle for less. That's all I say on that. Do not let anyone make you feel like you are incapable of doing what you have a passion for. Just let that fuel you and let you get that confidence that you need in order to show them that you can do what they are saying that you cannot do. So those are my tips. Not too much, not too little. It's pretty straight to the point, but I feel like a lot of people lack the understanding of how important it is to have confidence and to just do your best at whatever it is that you're doing, and also to be very open about the opportunities that are out there. Okay, so I just want to say a couple of more things. I just wanted to note the different things that I was involved in during my time in college, and I'm still in college right now, that I feel like really helped me get these internships. I have worked a lot on campus with different organizations. I worked with my television station at school on campus, as well as different film and television organizations on exec boards, and working for social media for certain organizations, and working for a studio out here. So I've done a lot throughout my time, but that doesn't mean that if you don't have as much experience as I do that you cannot get a good internship. That is not what that means, because I started off with not a lot of experience and someone gave me a chance. So that's what I mean by be confident. You never know who needs you and who sees your potential when you don't. So I would definitely say keep that in consideration and do not be discouraged. All right, y'all, so that pretty much concludes this video, and I just want to say that I am not perfect. I'm not an expert. I'm growing just like you all, but I just really want to give you all some tips and advice and a little bit of insight in on how I've gotten my opportunities. As I continue to grow, I will continue to document my journey, and I'm very excited for you all to be on it with me. I'm going into my senior year of college, which is very exciting because I feel like I'm about to turn over a new chapter in my life, and I'm really excited to get things going. So I'll definitely be documenting, and I'm just excited. So I hope you all have enjoyed, and like I said before, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys later. Bye.